Welcome to IT Learning, the place where everyone can learn the basics of the IT world. Today we will talk about computer worms. You might have heard about them in the news or from friends, but what exactly are they? How do they affect our computers? And why should you care about them? They are not the same as viruses, even though many people mix them up. We will explain in simple terms what worms are, how they spread, and why they are a problem. By the end of this guide, you will have a clear understanding of computer worms. So let's dive in and learn about computer worms together. Remember, knowing about computer worms can help you protect your devices. A computer worm is a type of malicious software. It is designed to spread from one computer to another. Unlike a virus, it does not need human action to spread. This makes it very dangerous. Worms can replicate themselves and move across networks quickly. When a worm infects a computer, it can cause a lot of damage. It can steal information, delete files, or even take control of the computer. Worms can also slow down networks, making it hard for people to use the internet or access important services. One key feature of worms is their ability to spread without help. Understanding what a worm is and how it works is the first step in protecting your computer. Computer worms can spread in many ways. One common method is through email. A worm might send itself to all the contacts in an infected email account. This can quickly spread the worm to many computers. Another way worms spread is through networks. They can move from one computer to another by finding security holes. This is why it is important to keep your software up to date. File-sharing networks are also a common way for worms to spread. When people download files from these networks, they might also download a worm. Instant messages can also be a way for worms to spread. A worm might send a message with a link. If someone clicks on the link, the worm can infect their computer. Understanding how worms spread is key to protecting yourself. Section 4. Why computer dangerous? Computer worms are dangerous. They are a type of malicious software that can cause significant harm to computers and networks. One reason is their ability to spread quickly. Like worms do not need to attach them or file to spread because worms do not need human action to move. They can infect many computers in a short time. This autonomous nature makes them particularly insidious. This can cause widespread damage and disruption. Networks can become overwhelmed, leading to significant downtime and of productivity. Another reason is the damage they can cause. They can corrupt, degrade system performance, and even operable. Some worms are designed to steal information. They can infiltrate systems and extract sensitive data without the user's knowledge. This can include personal data, passwords, and financial information. The stolen data can then be used for identity theft or sold on the dark. Other worms might delete or take control of the computer. They can modify system settings, install malware, or use the for malicious activities. This can make the computer unusable. In severe cases, the only solution might be to completely wipe the system and reinstall the operating system. Worms also affect networks, bandwidth and resources, leading to slower network performance and connectivity issues. When many computers are infected, it can slow down the network. This can impact business operations, communication, and access to critical services. In some cases, worms have even taken down entire networks and result in significant financial and damage to an organization's reputation. Finally, worms can be hard to detect and remove. They often use sophisticated techniques to evade detection by antivirus software. This is why it is important to use good antivirus software. Keep it up to date. Regular updates ensure that the software can recognize and remove threats. Understanding why worms are dangerous is important. By being aware of the risks, individuals and organizations can take steps to protect their and data. Section 5. Notable computer worm attacks. Over the years, there have been numerous notable computer worm attacks that have left a significant mark on the digital world. These malicious programs have caused widespread disruption and financial loss, affecting individuals, businesses, and even governments. One of the most infamous examples is the I love you worm. This worm spread rapidly through email in the year 2000, causing billions of dollars in damage globally. The email had a subject line that simply said, "I love you," which enticed many recipients to open it. Once opened, the worm infected their computers, overwriting files and spreading to everyone in their contact list. Another notorious worm is MyDoom, which first appeared in 2004. MyDoom spread through email and file-sharing networks, making it one of the fastest-spreading worms in history. It caused significant damage by slowing down the internet and overwhelming servers, leading to substantial financial losses for many companies. The Configure worm, which emerged in 2008, is another notable example. This worm exploited security holes in Windows operating systems to spread across networks. Configure managed to infect millions of computers worldwide, creating a massive botnet that could be used for various malicious activities. More recently, the WannaCry worm made headlines in 2017. This ransomware worm encrypted files on infected computers and demanded a ransom in Bitcoin to unlock them. WannaCry affected hundreds of thousands of computers in over 150 countries, causing widespread panic and disruption, particularly in critical sectors like healthcare. These examples highlight the severe damage that computer worms can cause, disrupting daily life and costing billions of dollars in damages. They serve as a stark reminder of the importance of cybersecurity measures to protect against such threats. Section 6. Preventive measures against computer worms. In this section, we will discuss various strategies to safeguard your computer from the threat of worms. Protecting your computer from worms is crucial to maintaining its health and security. One of the most effective ways to do this is by using reliable antivirus software. This software acts as a first line of defense. Antivirus software can detect and remove worms before they cause any damage. It scans your system regularly to ensure no malicious software is present. It can also help prevent future infections by identifying and blocking potential threats. Make sure to keep your antivirus software up to date. Regular updates ensure that your software can recognize and combat the latest threats. Another critical step is to keep all your software up to date. This includes your operating system and any applications you use. Software updates often include security patches that address vulnerabilities. These patches can fix security holes that worms might exploit to infect your computer. Ignoring updates can leave your system exposed. Be extremely cautious with email attachments and links. Worms often spread through email. Do not open attachments or click on links from unknown or suspicious sources. Always verify the sender's identity. Even if an email appears to be from someone you know, it could be a worm. Always double-check if something seems off. Finally, use a firewall to block unauthorized access to your computer. A firewall acts as a barrier between your computer and potential threats. By following these comprehensive steps, you can significantly reduce the risk of your computer being infected by worms. Stay vigilant and proactive in your approach to cybersecurity. Section 7. Conclusion and further learning. In conclusion, computer worms are a serious threat. They can spread quickly and cause a lot of damage. Understanding what worms are and how they spread is important. We also discussed some notable worm attacks and how to prevent them. To continue learning new IT knowledge, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment about which topic you'd like a video on. We are here to help you understand the digital world. Whether you are a beginner or an expert, there is always something new to learn. Thank you for joining us at IT Learning. To continue learning new IT knowledge, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment about which topic you'd like a video on.